Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Mortal Kombat 11 video, and today what I got for you guys here is going to be my reaction to the Kombat Kast for Shang Tsung. We're going to be getting some extended gameplay of the character, and hopefully a closer look at some of the other DLC in the game. We'll have to wait and see for that, but overall I'm excited to see some Shang Tsung gameplay and an extended look at the character. And before we get into everything, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, we got a little bit of time to go until the start of the Kombat Kast, so we're going to throw in an edit here, and we'll be right back with my reaction to some of the exciting things that will go down.
There we go.
Yes.
It's weird to call him Mr.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You know what's funny? When I said it, it didn't make sense.
It didn't sound right. It didn't sound right.
He looks so awesome.
He is
Okay, so we got the classic
I'm not like a huge
sub.
fan. Like, he's not someone I typically
Looks
play.
awesome. Oh my god, I
Playing for
really
work,
love the
I
design of the
enjoy
classic
playing
skin.
him. I think he has awesome space control and zoning.
Man,
He's kinda like up there
Karadigawa.
with Cetrion as space control
Soul
character,
Man
and I'm
is the loadout
super
name.
Into it. So let's just go straight in.
So real quick though, you give some walk, show them some walk. Archetype wise, you're looking at maybe like you said, space
okay, I like the
control,
animations.
some zoning.
Zoning for sure. Really
Okay.
good footsies.
Really good footsies.
He doesn't have like the best mix-ups or the best like combos, but he kind of regulates the screen, and then he has some really interesting like weird trap moves thrown in too.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Today we're
Not
we're
the best
showing one
combos. I don't know how to
character,
feel about that.
We're going to we have 3 loadouts, I believe.
Yes.
With maybe a fun.
A very fun third loadout.
Okay.
I'd like to point
Okay.
out the awesome classic Sub-Zero skin.
Is it? They talk about what a sorcery is, but honestly, he pretty much just does skulls and soul steel. So I
Yeah.
really love all this stuff that uses like the lava.
He pulls out the scroll.
So I was going to mention too
Yes.
that they really
actually see
emphasize
more
kind
of
of
the
the fact that
magic
he is
coming
a
through.
sorcerer
Exactly.
with his
Jade
like
Edwards
with his
special.
moveset
You
here.
can't-
You can
yeah.
see like
You can't
he's
see
got
it
these little
here,
trinkets
but
that
his
he's
throw is a
utilizing.
little different than others.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
he actually gains back a little bit of health.
Whoa.
But
You can't see that because he has 100%.
sure, but also his forward throw only does 100 damage.
Right.
So you're
Oh,
losing 40.
I didn't even notice
damage
that.
off of it to gain that 40 back.
Right.
So there's a couple of key
Interesting.
normals I wanted to show. I think his premier normal, like the normal that defines him, is his forward 2, and it's this really long.
So his
range
forward
of it,
throw only
And
does
there's a
100
couple
damage as
options.
opposed to the
It's
normal
this
throws
string,
doing 140.
which looks awesome.
And that
combos
40
with
additional
the
damage is
corner.
actually just
So
sent
this string
back
is
and
actually
you
plus
regain
on
health
block.
from
so
that.
when he blocks it, he can move before.
That's
the
really
opponent, so
interesting.
he can do like his down 3. Or
Go back
for
into
a throw.
pokes. Yeah.
Exactly. The skull's back. It's pretty
Yep.
much exactly what you want. A
The
fast
classic.
projectile.
Does it scream?
The sound effect is great. I was spamming it earlier against someone and like really all in on the sound effect.
That's
He can
that
amplify
that
it
is
to
really
2.
cool.
He actually cannot amplify it to do 3 anymore. You got to symbol for 2, but we might get back to that later.
Okay, yeah, because there was a crushing
Also back
blow
to
in the
the soul
trailer
steel.
with 3.
Of course.
The soul
Morphs
steel.
into the opponent for about 6 seconds or so. So there's something interesting about this. When he's morphed, he gains access to all their crushing blows.
Wow.
So he actually
Okay, so
will
that's-
get, like,
we knew that.
10 crushing blows, which is way more than anyone else.
Right.
Literally twice as much as anyone else. So if he does a down 2 as the opponent, that counts as his down 2. He
Right.
can't do another down 2. However,
Okay.
If he does it at Sub-Zero, he can't do it at Shang Tsung.
correct.
Right.
Right.
So you'd have to maybe turn it.
I wonder what the what the recovery is like there.
Yes.
You know, if
can
you're in an
also
actual
move it to
match
actually
and that
extend
time
the
runs
time
out and you
for
turn
the
back
opponent.
into Shang Tsung, I wonder like
And Soul
how
Steel's pretty much
punishable
what
you
expect,
are.
Really good range. It is punishable, but it's going to be like stuff like Sub-Zero slide.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good like mid-range move to check them. He also has this brand new move, which is actually his own kind of slide. It's a mid. It doesn't reach full screen. But it's
Oh, that's
really
pretty dope.
fast, and you can use it to like punish stuff. Secondly,
That's
new
pretty
move,
cool
and
move.
This is again an example of him using sorcery in ways he never has. Is corpse drop, where a dead body.
That
for
is
some reason,
awesome.
has a huge belly. I love that.
Because it's bloated.
Just
False
drop a
step.
corpse on your opponent. It's landing in like different positions too. It's not the same every time.
And does hella damage.
Damn.
He has a close.
Okay, so he
medium, and
definitely
far
is gonna
version
have
of
some
the
zoning.
move, So it kind of
All right, it's not tracking.
Control moves. Like they're kind of regulated because of the fireball, and they got to be ready to block that. And the low
Damn.
has massive radius too. Like you can see the blood will actually hit him, and it can kind of trip them.
Okay.
Here's what I was going to talk about when it comes to Soul.
I hope he
You
does
read
have
a
some
lot of
combo
people
potential with
online,
like
like,
different
character
abilities that
strikes.
you can apply.
He actually transforms into
The
smoke,
smoke.
and it behaves just like MK9. You can hold.
Oh
it,
man, that
and
is
they
so
do a
awesome.
projectile.
You get hit by it and free.
So it can parry the projectiles.
Man.
Yep.
I don't know if
Drop
you're.
down.
That's like anti-zoning.
I do.
This I'm so
I got
any
hit
Scarlet
with that
better
all
watch
day
out.
long by Travis.
I
Okay.
played Waffles the most, and while he was a good player, he'd always forget about Shape.
Just
I can't
watch
forget that
out. If you're
If you
playing
amplify,
Scarlet,
you can
it's
actually,
game over for you.
absorb normal attacks, and this has a crushing blow. So the way it works is, it's if you do it twice in a row. So,
Okay.
well, I should probably actually get close.
There it is. Oh,
So
smoke
to me, the perfect
coming in with a
scenario
crushing
is you
blow.
absorb a move, they're knocked down.
That's awesome.
You do a second one if you read Wake Up, and they get got. And
I
that's
wish we could
just
get like
so
closer
got-
looks at the
Yeah, with this
other
game,
classic
too, I've
ninjas
been
through their
playing
crushing
more
blows.
where
That would have been
characters
great.
are Sort of parry-like mechanics.
But that's
do
cool.
Very well when
So
comes
it's a
to
normal parry
baiting out
and it
different
parries
weapons and
projectiles.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like learning Liu Kang, I've learned that,
Really,
like,
really
people
interesting.
who are very pushy with how they play, gotta watch for that.
Right.
So the other move I gave him is Super Kick, where he transforms into Rain and does the
Rain.
around the world Mortal Kombat.
Oh boy,
triple kick.
Rain fans are
So
not
normally
happy.
He doesn't get a combo. If he amplifies it though, they'll come back around and he gets a combo.
So
Okay.
in lore, are they actually going around the Earth?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the power of Rain's magic.
I thought so.
There is 80% of the Earth is water, so he has control over that.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
makes them
that's
faster
I can't
because he's controlling
can't
water,
disagree
which
with
is
that.
pushing them. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good logic. It's good
fun.
logic.
It's kind of embarrassing you would ask.
You're right.
You can also cancel it. And
Oh,
this
okay.
also has a crushing blow. So the requirement is to hit them with it right after you have canceled it.
oh.
Ooh,
And does it take bar to cancel it?
Yes, it does.
it takes a defensive meter. It looks like, yeah.
So lastly, I gave him a non-ninja move. This is his Soul Warp.
Oh.
It does a little bit of damage,
Whoa.
and he will.
So
switch
it's not
places.
necessarily a
So
teleport,
Adali
more
used to
so
have
than it
set up
actually
the-
just
they have
switches
you in
your
the corner,
position
Yep.
with
and you
someone.
could switch them out. And now
That's
they're in the
really
corner.
interesting if you're stuck in the corner.
Oh, no. No.
Damn, that's
Some
cool.
people might want to be in the corner. I don't want to judge.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
let's go to another loadout.
Let me see the
A
gear.
lot of people have wondered.
Let me see
because
the gear.
In the trailer, he goes from old to young. Can you play as the old if you want?
Good question, Stephanie.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Yes. You
I'm
can.
guessing that is a yes.
No,
You
he's
can.
just young.
That was
Yeah.
just for the trailer.
All right, so
Sweet.
I'm super into this. I prefer the MK1 like old man.
The crypt Shang Tsung. This is how he looked like
Shang
when he
Tsung,
when he
so I'm
was
glad he's
first
back.
shown to us.
So here I gave him. I think.
Oh,
a
man, that's
combo
such a
and
cool
zoning
design.
variation. The first thing is Triple Skulls is back.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
You really confused us there back in the beginning.
He can amplify, and they're super fast. They do really good damage. It has a crushing blow
That's
if
good
only the
zoning.
last skull hits. So like if they jump and they jump into the last hit,
Right.
or if they let go of block because they guessed you were only going to do 2.
Similar to Sonya's Underlings, where you
Exactly.
Huh.
And then
Now, are
The
they
trailer
rolling for the
made it
first two
not like.
highs?
I guess they just edited
yes.
the trailer in a weird
you
way,
just
but they definitely
stand up
didn't
into it.
showcase
Stand up
how
into it, yeah.
crushing blows
So
are
the
supposed to
real
be
star here,
performed
though, is his ground skull
in the
attack.
trailer.
Oh, I love the ground.
He has a regular version, you can see that range, and he has a far version. And these are awesome
Okay.
space control moves.
Kind of reminds me of
When he amplifies it, he gets a combo.
Shinnok.
Or you drop it.
Ooh.
Ooh,
these
nice.
moves
Okay,
are
there we go.
awesome.
There's some
You can
combos.
confirm into
That's
it.
what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
You can use them
Okay.
if you think the opponent's going to like dash
I'm happy.
up and, you know, it
I'm
kinda
cool
messes with
now.
your Movement. I think it's a great move. You
If I'm
are
facing off
trading
against
off
a
the
Sub-Zero
safety of
and
the
your soul
comet
gets
'cause it
taken,
replaces the comet
Right.
move. So you're kind of getting
Good luck.
significantly better combos, but you are losing like, kind of the safe pushback. So
This-
it's
this
kind
is
of a
so
give and take,
awesome.
But personally, this is what I use.
They
This
really
is
nailed it with
actually
them.
One of his tournament variations.
we got even more gear. Let me see. Oh, I love the loadout names. It has begun. What do we got? What do we got? Oh,
Probably
Is
the most
that-
asked question if he would have this skin.
Yeah.
And
the jacket
It looks really cool.
And
from
you
the
cut it with a
movie.
gun.
I mean, it's
Oh my god.
Pretty awesome.
nailed
Pretty
it.
awesome.
So
What
the
was the other one?
That
we
is
didn't name? We wanted to,
so cool.
Sold
sold
out. I
out.
was thinking
Yeah, that was a
sold
good one,
out.
too.
Oh my god.
So the first thing I gave him.
Big shout outs to
is
NetherRealm.
Ermax lift. He
I'm
transforms into
I'm
the
so
Ninja,
happy.
Does this lift?
I'm so happy that they're
You can
like
amplify it to get a combo.
really paying homage to the
The
movies
second thing I gave him
or to the movie.
is it replaces his slide. With
That
Reptile
Ermac move looks
slide.
great.
And this one's a low.
The reptile
goes much
slide.
farther. He can amplify it, and this
Very
has a
nice.
crushing blow for doing it at max range.
Oh.
So similar to Sub-Zero.
So like
which
all the
is super
ninjas have their
dangerous
own
and
crushing
neutral.
blow.
So if you're complimenting him,
Except maybe
with,
maybe
his
not
comments
Ermac.
and stuff
Where's it dangerous?
in the neutral, the nooch.
There we
I
go.
don't.
The nooch.
Me neither. Me neither.
That's making me very
Okie
uncomfortable.
dokie.
I hate it more than most things. And I hate a lot of things.
And lastly, just
Okay.
as an example of one of his unique new kind of trap moves, he has this firewall. So he'll take out his scroll, and then this firewall appears, and he can kind of hide behind it. If the opponent
That avoids
touches it, they'll take
projectiles?
damage. You can also put it behind them, and you can push
Oh.
them into it.
Oh.
And if you amplify it, they'll actually start moving towards them.
That's sweet.
Skull or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, you can have it move backwards
cool.
So
too?
you just made it where it came towards them, or
Holy
or-
crap.
Yes,
or-
you get to choose.
oh, that's cool.
This kind of looks like the variation that I would
can't
want to
just
go
kinda use it as a
go
shield.
play with, you know?
Your skulls, do up
Having the
skulls,
Ermac
you're not gonna
move
go
as like
dash
a
through
combo
damage,
starter
put it
to
behind
initiate a
them, and
juggle.
like a block string into
You get
it.
a low with
You
the
can have it go
reptile
forward, it's kind of your
slide.
choice. And he actually has a couple other moves like that.
I like
that he can
this.
show
I
in
like
the
this
trailer
loadout a lot.
here that are-
And I
that are
mean,
pretty cool.
Because as usual,
The
you know,
gear?
we have a lot of stuff we
Come
have
on.
to experiment with and find as
Come
well.
on.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Oh
let's
man,
do it.
he looks so awesome.
Here
Even
we
in like the
go.
select screen, he looks cool.
Oh,
Remember the intros.
yes.
Oh yeah, don't skip the intros. Let's see. I want to hear what these guys have to say to each other. Worst stage.
You cloned Kitana, you despicable fiend.
Would you like a sister too, Jade?
I would like to end your life.
He's such an
Damn.
ass. It's great.
I expect nothing less.
That was so cool how the intro starts with him as the character you're facing off against. Badass. This is an interesting matchup. Jade's kind of like a zoner herself and can have some tools to anti-zone. Whereas Shang Tsung, based on their explanation, is pretty heavily a zoning character. Oh, didn't block the amplify. You gotta block the amplify.
Play again.
I cannot wait to play this character. It's only gonna be like 2 weeks. We gotta wait less than 2 weeks.
I don't wanna be
June
in the corner.
18th. So that's super excited. He said it has begun. He said it has begun. Oh my god.
Oh, good block.
Thanks.
Hell yes.
Oh, jeez.
I freaking love this character.
No.
You guys don't understand. Like the Mortal Kombat movie, my
no,
brother
I mean, I'm
showed it to me
impressed
when I was like
really.
really young.
Hope for
That sounds bad, but don't worry. Like
Tried to.
I understood what was going on there.
because I was attacking everything Tyler did.
And it's just awesome to see all these years later
Oh, and the next morning
that
you
they're
couldn't even do
paying
it.
such a huge homage to those movies,
have to go back
or
to
well,
the
to the first one specifically, obviously with Kerry Tagawa as Shang Tsung, with this character.
get a little
Not
bit of
just
health back.
having
Yeah, I went for the
Kerry
throw,
Tagawa
'cause I
be
knew-
the voice and do the
Oh,
facial
yeah.
animations for the character,
down, two down.
but to have all these references, gear that obviously references the character and it's from the movie, like all that stuff is so cool.
Jade.
I'm really impressed with what NetherRealm has done here. And I mean, I'm definitely very excited for Spawn, don't get me wrong. But in terms of just overall presentation, I don't know if we top what they did with Shang Tsung here.
Close game.
Oh man, Stephanie's gonna win.
That's a
Yep.
safe merce. That's
Nice.
A safe merce
Safe
right there.
merce.
Safe merce.
Are we gonna get the the mercy? That's a big risk.
Because it was a safe merce.
Okay, there we go. Oh, brutality!
Oh,
Embarrassed when I body you with Jax.
Oh, he looks so sick.
Sonya's not here to save you, Jax.
She'll be sad she missed this smackdown.
She can grieve the death of her commander.
He's got the Solnado behind him and everything too. Oh man, this is some sweet looking gear too, by the way. What I'm really intrigued by now is how exactly we're going to be able to get gear for the DLC characters. Is there going to be an expansion to the crypt? Is it just kind of going to be like not as much gear as the main characters have in the main game and you just unlock it all through their character tower or something in the Towers of Time?
I haven't.
I'm really
tried,
intrigued
it
because
didn't work.
in the main
Maybe that
game,
one.
a lot of gear is obtained by playing the crypt and opening up
see the mix
chests.
up.
So are we also going to just have to rely on the shrine? I don't know. That would be a little lame to me. So I guess we'll see. Because there's already so much gear that I've still yet to unlock for the main cast, and obviously when Shang Tsung when Shang Tsung comes out, I want to get a hold of some of his gear. And I'm sure that there's going to be guaranteed ways to do that by using his character towers and the Towers of Time. But I wonder outside of that, what exactly are we going to have to do to get some of his
That'll
gear?
I will.
I hope so.
That's my biggest question, and it's my biggest question going forward for all the DLC characters.
that I have one
You know, Spawn,
Yeah,
Nightwolf,
that's true,
Sindel.
which means
How are
I've
we
lost
going to be able to obtain
no
their
plans for
skins,
that.
their
There's
different
100%
looks, and all the
chance that, yeah.
customization that's available
It's kind of
for
weird.
those characters?
I'm really proud.
And I really hope that they have as
That's the one
in-depth
thing
of
I'm good-
customization as
It's
all the
thing
main
I'm the
cast
most nervous
does.
about when you play.
You know, because in
Yeah,
Injustice
sure.
Like, oh,
2,
he's
we
got
had a
no
lot of
gloves.
I
customization for
honestly
all the
just
DLC
conceded.
characters
Like, I
just
just
as
kinda
much as we
figure it is
did
what it is.
for the main cast, so I was happy about that. But alright, hopefully this is the game if Tyler loses. That was a sick combo. Okay, that's what I like to see. Hopefully this is the game if Tyler loses where we can see a different fatality from Shang. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. We'll see, though. Like, don't get me wrong, the Kintaro one is awesome. But I want to see what a second one is. Oh, big punish. Big punish.
Watch out, Steph.
Stealing the soul. Oh,
Missed it.
you know what's interesting too? I wonder if you steal the soul of your opponent, do you gain access to their brutalities as well?
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Shang Tsung
Oh,
does
second
not show
fatality.
mercy.
Twice.
Oh. Oh my god. That is brutal.
Good job.
Yeah. Take
What
that-
were those, like the
take that for a
monks
second.
I will.
that we saw from the story mode? Oh man.
Jax would throw me
All right. All right, so that was the Shang Tsung gameplay showcase for the Kombat Kast. I am seriously impressed with this character. I was a little scared at the start when they had mentioned things like the fact that he was going to be very heavily a zoner character. I don't mind zoning in Mortal Kombat 11. I have no problem with it, in fact. I just like when the character will have the opportunity to perform some sweet combos. And it looks like Shang Tsung definitely has that. He's not just a zoner. That's not the hill that Shang Tsung dies on. He has zoning capabilities. Very much so. But you can also get some really sweet combos in there. And of course, when you do the soul steal, you got all the combo potential available to you with the character that you steal the soul of. So that's always sweet, and I don't mind that. And the fatality, the second one, man, that was brutal. Not one of my top favorite fatalities in the game, but damn, it was badass. I really, really enjoyed it. And overall, I just cannot wait to try out this character. He looks like so much fun. The shape-shifting into the ninjas is such a cool trait that the character has. Again, I would have loved to have seen us have the opportunity to play as those actual ninjas, to see Reptile, Smoke, and Ermac show up in the game as playable characters, and of course Rain. But to have them in the game in some way, shape, or form is better than nothing for me. So I'm happy about that. But that's it. Now I'm going to kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this extended look at Shang Tsung? Are you excited to try him out? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And once again, if you enjoyed this video, if you could leave a like rating on it, it shows your support. And I would really appreciate it. I'm Caboose, and you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. Your soul is mine.